This poem, Changing World, is in Class 8's Compulsory English book. Hello, my dear lovely students. How are you all? Today we are going to do a poem called Changing World, which is on page 21 of your Compulsory English book. This poem was written by Edward de Bono. Let's begin. When I was a young man, I wanted to change the world. When people are young, they have very big vision, but their experience is very little. So this young man wanted to change the world. I think at that time he was so young and inexperienced that he did not know how big this world is. So he thought of changing the world, but actually it was impossible. Can one small person that also so young can change the whole world? Is that possible? No, I don't think so. Then he says, I found it was difficult to change the world, so I tried to change my nation. So I told you, no, it was quite impossible. It was really difficult to change the world. World is such a huge place. How can he change the world? So he thought of changing his nation. But could he change his nation? I don't think so. Because nation or country is also a big place for a small young man, that also without any experience. So then in poem, he says, when I found that I couldn't change the nation, I began to focus on my town. So he found that changing nation or country was also not possible. So now he came down to a small town where he lived. A town is a small place in a small region of the country where there are a number of houses and number of families living in those houses of that town. Then he began to focus on his town. Now what to do? How to change my town? Even that was impossible for him. So then he says, I couldn't change the town, and as an older man, I tried to change my family. Now as he tried to change his town, he had already grown old. He already had a family now. But he still didn't know where to start from. What to say to which member of the family? He didn't know. He was quite confused. Then he realized that it was not a good idea. He was still very confused from where to start and what to change. Then he says, now as an old man, I realize the only thing I can change is myself. And suddenly I realized that if long ago I had changed myself, I could have made an impact on my family. My family and I could have made an impact on our town. And their impact could have changed the nation. And I could indeed have changed the world. That means at last he realized that only one thing that he could change was himself. What does changing oneself means? It means that you can change the way you think, the way you do certain things, the way you live your life, the way you behave with others, the way you make your living, and the way you treat yourself. You can never change others unless they want to. You can tell them, you can teach them, you can instruct them, but you can never make them change unless they want to. So changing others is a difficult thing. The only thing you can change is yourself. You can live your life the way you want to. You can choose a subject and study as much as you want to. You can eat whatever you want and as much as you can. You can wear anything as you want to. You can talk to and behave with others as you want to. You can treat others as you want to. You can live in style, your own style. Everything depends upon your choice. So, you should make a good choice. Your choice of fooding, clothing, learning, traveling, living, friendship. In fact, everything should be good. You can choose to change yourself. You can be the person you want to. And of course, you can change the world. But how? By changing yourself, you can make an impact on your family. That means you can make a difference in your family. You can influence your family and make them change as you are. Your being good or doing good will bring a good impact or positive impact on your family. Then when you have a good family, you and your family can make an impact on your town. And that impact in the long run can change your nation. All the nations prosper this way, maybe this can change the world. So the main lesson this poem gives is that focus on yourself. You are important, not others. If you want to change others, first change yourself. Look at yourself, work on yourself. Man in the poem realizes that now he has grown old. If he had changed himself when he was young, he could have changed his family long back then. Then this could have made an impact on the town. This way, when all the towns develop, it could have developed the country or nation. And the development of the nations could have changed the world. This way, he could have changed the world. So students, let's focus on ourselves. Let's try to change ourselves the way we want to. Then you will definitely be able to change the world in the future.